Yeah, so back out again today. We are on a different creek today. I've had to walk in probably half a kilometre for this spot, just tracking the creek up from the road. So I'm going to do a few samples today. This is sample spot 1, and I've found a bit of a bank here, bit of an old creek, pretty washed out. We're fairly way down from the top of the hill now, so there is a lot of silty mud wash around. But just looking at this eroded bank, we're just having a look at some of the ironstones in there. There's a bit of quartz in there as well, so we've got a good mixture of colour. So we're going to do 2 buckets per spot. So this is spot 1, so I'll get these 2 filled and I'll see you at spot 2. Yeah, so we'll just test spot 2 now. It's like the end of a creek where it flattens right out, and there's just a bit of mullock around. So I've just taken a bit of a sample of the mullock of the 2 buckets. So we'll go on to the 3rd spot now, which is up the road a bit more, and I'll see you there. Yeah, so I found another little creek. Has got a fair bit of workings going on around it. See a lot of ironstone in this creek. It's fairly straight though, there's not a lot of bends in it, which is annoying. I was hoping to find a big inside bend, or where the water would slow down, but someone's got stuck right into here, really deep. So I'm going to take a bit of a sample out of this wall, I reckon. So we've got a lot of ironstone in there, a lot of quartz. So we'll get a bit of a sample out of this wall, the 2 buckets, and then we'll move on to the 4th test spot. Alright, we'll see you then. Yeah, so at test spot 4 now. The creek flows down over there, and this is all just workings through the flat. A lot of workings in here. So I just started going in here. Someone else has been in here. It's actually collapsed a bit. Probably when we had some heavy rain earlier in the year. But a lot of it is loose wash down in there. But I've just got into the ceiling here where some of the bigger rocks are, and I just knocked some of that. Look at that for a bit of conglomerate. Oh, look at all the rocks just stuck together there. Unreal. A few minerals in it, a lot of ironstones. So we'll chuck that in the bucket. And we'll get another bit here. Real quartzy, mineralised, oxidised quartz. So that's really good. So this will be our 4th sample. So we'll fill the 2 buckets, and yeah, hopefully we can get a bit. I might try one more spot, so we'll do a 5th spot, and then that'll be my 10 buckets. And I might even call past the old spot and just see if anyone's been there, and I might do a couple of buckets from there. So all right, we'll keep going. Yeah, back out in the original creek again. So I've just done 8 buckets of testing, so 2 buckets from each spot. The first spot, geez, nearly killed me. A few 100-metre walk in was alright, but then I had to cut 2 buckets out, so that was a bit strenuous. But anyway, we've got 8, so I just want to get a couple more from this area. No one has come back. You can see there I caved that in last week, and they haven't come back. They probably didn't find a lot, a bit like me. But I'm just going to get a couple more buckets just from some areas that I wanted to try, and then we'll probably just forget about this one, and hopefully those test buckets that I got, I can go back and target one of those areas, or if not a couple. So alright, we'll do at least a couple more from here, and then we'll go up the dam and we'll wash all our test buckets through, and we'll check them as we go and see if I found any. Yeah, so up the dam now, I've got the high banker set up. I've already run through my buckets of dirt from the original creek. Just wanted to get them out of the way, so now it's on to the 4 test spots. We'll start with the first one. I'll do half a bucket at a time, then I'll empty that top mat into a pan and we'll test it and we'll see if there's any in it. So we'll do the first one now. Yeah, so first test bucket down, got absolutely zilch. So we'll go to the second one, which was that mullock heap that I found. So we'll do that one, hopefully we get some out of that. Yeah, so I just did test bucket 2. I got a few micros, not worth showing you. It was pretty quartz dominated material, very white, very light coloured. So I wasn't real hopeful in that, but with these test buckets and cleaning this top mat out, I will get a percentage caught down in the bottom there, which I don't empty till the end of the day. I've got the extension sluice on as well. I've got the Jarvie riffle in there that I made up myself just to try and catch some of that smaller gold that gets past the top, and then we've got the pan in the bottom just to, in case the whole lot misses any. So we'll do our third one now, which was from that that wall, that deep hole that had been worked a fair bit, and then we've got the last spot from the mullock. So we'll keep going. Yeah, so just down to number 4 now. Number 3 had nothing at all. So you can pretty much put a line through those first 3 test spots. No good, not worth going back. So down to the lucky last. I might have to go back down the actual creek and get a few more buckets. I might do that before I run that. So I'll go do that now, and then we'll come back, we'll run this last bucket, and I'll get another 4 from down the creek. Alright, we'll keep going. Yeah, so I've done the 4 test buckets now. I've got another 4 buckets from up at the creek, just because I've got bugger all, I think. But that last bucket is starting to show a little bit of colour. You can't really see it, but there's about 3 bits there, I think. So not much, but anyway, we went and tested and we tried. There wasn't much there, so we'll just test other areas. But alright, well, I've got 4 more buckets to run here from the creek, and yeah, we'll be aiming pretty low today. I don't think we'll get a lot, but we'll run it through and then we'll wash it up when we get home.